Today on MTG Unpacked, it's One Piece time again, and we're getting stuck into the latest set, Legacy of the Master. So it's OP12. This set was released on August 22nd, 2025. So we're a little bit late here, but unfortunately I do have to order these online, so I have to wait for the shipping. So let's get into some Legacy of the Master. And of course, we have the pull tabs here per usual. And starting off here, that looks pretty cool. We've got Inyo Rashi, Isho, Jewelry Bonnie, which I think there's a manga version in this set. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Hatchan. The extinguishes all sound created by your influence technique. You've got to use the air quotes around that as well. Lindbergh, that's pretty cool. Patty, and the uncommons Brochette Blow, Crocus, and a leader, Kuzan. We'll set that aside, we'll have a separate pile. And then we've got Shakuyaki for the rare, and Color of the Supreme King Haki. On to the next one here. So these boxes going for about 125 US on TCG Player at time of filming. Marshall D. Teach. Actually, I think the gold and silver versions of this guy are the big hits in the set. You're looking at about $600 or $700 each for those. So I don't think we're going to pull those today. We've got Kane, Baby 5, and Shaki. Duval. To Never Doubt. That is Power. Roronoa Zorro. Buffalo. What is he eating? Or she? I'm not even sure. Eating a giant pizza by the look of it. And Kawamatsu for the uncommons. Looks a bit like a Ninja Turtle if you ask me. Then we have Zeph. And Baby 5, very cool. And Kuzan. Alright, so no super rares yet. So that is the next rarity up from the rares. I think you normally get about 6 or so of those per box. We've got Ms. Old Sunday, Morgan, Belo Betty, Crocodile, Bastille, Virgo, to the Extinguishers, yada yada. I'll let you read that on your own time. We've got Emporio Ivankov, along with Douglas Bullet, and Myzerka. Okay, another uncommon. Borsalino for the rare. And our first super rare, we have Shirahoshi. Yes, let's grab a sleeve for this one. And one thing I'm really noticing here, after opening a ton of MTG and other TCGs, card quality in this set, absolutely fantastic. We got Django along with Barati, Sentomaru, To Never Doubt. There we go, we saw that one earlier. Poker, Helmeppo. What is up with the face on that guy? Ice Block, Pheasant Peck, and Jin. Hina, Emporio Ivankov, and Kalgara. Nice rare. And Sanji. Yes. Alternate art. You can tell by the little star above the rarity there. So that's something they've been doing for the past several sets. Does this one have any texturing on it? I'm not sure. Maybe a little. Alright, so we'll sleeve that up. So an alternate art rare I think is pretty good. I noticed some of those when I was looking at the pricing up there quite a bit. On to our next one here. As I destroy the cards, we have Karasu, Kane, Jewelry Bonnie. Hopefully we can pull the manga version today. Marshall D. Teach, or you know what, one of those would be nice. Trafalgar Lammy, Will Ring the Bell, Waiting for You. He's like yelling. And Gayu, what is that? Gayu Kamaru. Having real trouble with these. Morley and Zeph. Leader Sanji, and a very shiny Slam Gibson, along with Borsalino. So have you opened any Legacy of the Master? And if so, What did you pull? Anything spicy? Let me know in the comments. And next up we have Morgan, along with Hachan, Isho, Ippenmatsu, who looks pretty happy, Duval, Two Sword Style Rashomon, Lindbergh, and Douglas Bullet for the uncommons. I Love You, Monet, and is that, yeah, that is an uncommon, and Tashigi for the rare, followed by Vinsmoke, Raiju, there's another super rare, grabbing the sleeves yet again, so looking awesome, and we've got cards sliding around. They're like so slick. They're very glossy surface on these. On to our next pack here. Are these printed in Japan? Oh, I can't even get this open. What does it say on here? We have... I'll check that in a second. I can't read that right now. We've got Crocodile along with Don Quixote Rosinante, Baby 5, Buggy. Why is there a young Buggy? Does anyone know the story with that? Carmen, Zephyr, Navy, and I Will Make Whitebeard, the King of the Pirates, Queena or Kuina, Crocus, Silver's Rally. There's another leader pool, and Demonora 9 Sword Style Asura Blades Drawn, Dead Man's Game. That is a mouthful. And a very cool Baby 5. I think we pulled that earlier. Okay, so Legacy of the Master. Looking pretty nice, I will admit. We got Kinemon, Django, Bilo Betty, Shanks, Trafalgar Lammy, Duval, and the Extinguishers. Okay, that's that big card name again. Trafalgar Law, which reminds me, I graded a manga art version. Actually got I think they called it a pristine 10. So it was 10s across the board. They had a gold label, so gold plated. Looked fantastic. If you want to see that one, check out the video in the corner there, my PCG returns. Brochette, Blow, Roronoa, Zoro, and a Jinbe in foil. And Luffy is the man who will be king of the pirates. Alright, on to the next one. And I know people sort of poo-pooing PCG, but believe it or not, there are buyers out there as more cards come to market. You don't get quite the premiums you might get from PSA or BGS, but still more than a raw card. We've got Sento Maru, Inua Rashi, Morgan, Don Quixote Rosinante, Ice Blanc, Pheasant Peck, Carmen, Color of Arms, Haki, Color of Observation, Haki. I don't even want to know what's going on there. That looks a little weird. And Moji and Kabaji, eating some food there. Don Quixote Rosinante, there's a leader. And Vinsmoke Sora for the rare. And Hack. I like how the lines around him really pop. That looks awesome. Alright, so things have settled down now. I think we need to get some crazy pulls pretty soon. We've got Hachan along with Baby 5, Don Quixote, Shiki, Ice Block, Pheasant Peck, Helmeppo, and Full Body. I Will Make Whitebeard, and so on. Hina. And I Love You. Shanks is the rare. Followed by, what is that? Boof Burst. Okay. Yeah, so a bit of a struggle to pronounce some of these card names at times. Next up we got Isho for the commons. Hachan, Ms. All Sunday, Kinemon, Color of Arms, Haki, Duval, and the Extinguishers card, Roronoa Zoro. Roronoa Zoro back to back. This one's uncommon though. Konkasa and Calgara for the rare, and Kuzan. Okay, so we are halfway through here. Legacy of the Master, OP12. Did anyone notice when I opened the box, I think they have a Bandai stamp on the plastic now. I don't remember seeing that on previous sets. We've got Crocodile, Baby 5, Bilo, Betty, Shanks, Ice Block, and Bastille. 2 Sword Style Rashomon, Quina, Jin, and Roronoa Zoro, so another leader. Then we have Sabo for the rare, and Tashigi. Okay, so we're sort of hoping we'd get another super there, but it was not to be. Okay, so second half is the charm, right? We're going to get some crazy pulls here. I'm having real trouble opening these packs. Some of you out there are yelling, why don't you get some scissors? I don't have any handy right now, and I can't really cut the video. We got Kinemon, Alvida, Inuarashi, Zephyr Navy, Trafalgar Lamy, and so on. Shimotsuki Kuzabaru. He looks like a mean dude. Color of Observation Haki. That was an uncommon. Actually, yeah, this other one was as well. Roronoa Zoro Leader. We just pulled that one earlier. And Sabo. Followed by Captains Assembled. I like the little comic book panels. And of course, I nearly missed it. We've got a nice Don card here. So usually you get 2 Don per box. Okay, so next pack here. Who is it? None other than Buggy. Followed by Ippon Matsu. And Pacifista, Rono, Zoro, Carmen, Ursa Shock, Full Body, Trafalgar Law, there he is again, Jaguar de Sol, Edward Newgate, and Shanks, along with Monkey D. Garp. Oh, that's actually a super. I nearly went right past it. Okay, grabbing a sleeve here. Don't want to miss super rares, although a lot of them are quite bulky, but there are some exceptions. Alright, so let's see if I can open this next one any better. Apparently not. I see you in the back there wincing. We have Ms. All Sunday, Alvida, Shiki, Inuarashi, Buffalo, enjoying some pizza there. Color of Arms, Haki, Patty, Hair Removal Fist, what the heck? Nico Mamushi. He's hilarious, alright. Is he sort of supposed to be like a lion type character? Koala for the leader. And Koala, okay, back-to-back koalas. And we got Shakuyaki, there we go. Yes, sometimes I shouldn't bother. It's really cringeworthy, I know. Alright, next we got Pacifista and Barati, Karasu, Helmeppo, Ursa Shock, Buffalo, Lindbergh. Is Lindbergh like a cat guy? Buggy, okay. We haven't seen that one yet. Edward Newgate, Emporio Ivankov, and Sakazuki. Followed by Monkey D. Dragon. Welcome. Grabbing a sleeve here for this one. So we are now at 4 supers. And I think it was also, you would typically get maybe like 2 secret rares per box. Does anyone know if that's changed? Next we have Bilo Betty, Barati, Mizzle Sunday, Isho, Poker, Full Body, 2 Sword, and so on. Sito, I don't remember that one. Shimotsuki, Jin, and Luffy, along with Shakuyaku. Alright, where is the juice? We wanna see a manga rare. If I pull one of those and it's decent value, I might send it in for grading again. They grade really well, I will say. We've got Buggy, Pacifista, Kane, Roronoa Zoro, will ring the bell. Zephyr Navy, Patty, and Konkasa, Kushiru, and Inazuma, Don Quixote do Flamingo, very flamboyant character, and Boa Hancock. Here we go, another super. So now they are flying thick and fast. That is what we want to see. On the home stretch here, I don't think there's anything really crazy. That Sanji alternate art might be decent. We've got Alvida along with Ippon Matsu, Jewelry Bonnie, To Never Doubt, Gayuki Maru, Virgo, Bastille, and Jaguar de Sol, Emporio Ivankov, Wiper, and Color of the Supreme King Haki. Oh, what is this? Don Quixote Rosinante alternate art leader card. That looks pretty cool. Let's whack a sleeve on that one for sure. Alright, so we are down to the final 5 packs here. And if you play One Piece, let me know in the comments. What's the meta these days looking like? Have you got a cool deck that is winning you tons of tournaments? Let me know. We've got Kinemon, Shanks, Sento Maru, Karasu, Carmen, Two Sword Style, Trafalgar Lamy, and Kazuki Odin. Kawamatsu, that's the turtle looking guy, Mazurka, and Charlotte Pudding. We have not seen that one yet. And Perona, super rare. Very cool. I like the cartoonish appearance of that one. Alright, so what is this? 1, 2, 3, 6 super rares, my guess. We probably have 2 more hiding in here. Marshall D. Teach. Have you pulled the silver or gold version of that? That would be nuts. Crocodile, Django, Patty, Will Ring the Bell, Virgo, Buffalo, Eating the Pizza again, Trafalgar Law, Zeph, Jaguar de Sol, Sanji, Rare. Oh, there's our secret jewelry, Bonnie. That is awesome. Check it out. I like all the textures and the shiny things on there. Fantastic. That one really pops. So whack a sleeve on that. So there's our secret. I was beginning to doubt that we would get one, and we still have 3 packs left. This is looking like a pretty juicy box here. Next up, we've got a Marshall D. Teach, Barati, Ippon Matsu, Bastille, Ursa Shock, Zephyr Navy, and Sito for the uncommons, Mazurka, Kuzan Leader, Don Quixote Rosinante, and Kazuki Hayori. Oops, I always go past that. We've got another Don card here, so we've got our 2 Don. So I think we are done with that. Let's see something awesome here. And if you've missed any of our One Piece videos on the channel, we've opened all the sets going back to the beginning. Link in the corner to the complete playlist. We got Shiki, Karasu, Buggy, To Never Doubt, Poker, Lindbergh, and I will make Whitebeard. Okay, so there's one saying I will make Luffy. We got I will make Whitebeard, Kazuki Odin, Neko Mamushi, Lionhead Dude, Color of Observation, Haki, and Captains Assembled for the rare. Trafalgar Law, super rare. Good to see you, mate. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will we get another super or something completely crazy in the final pack here? Legacy of the Master. Once again, a very impressive set. Let's hope for something awesome in this final pack. And we have Don Quixote Rosinante, Alvida, Morgan, Pacifista, Gayuki Maru, Will Ring the Bell, Carmen, Poker and Emporio Ivankov, Edward Newgate, Sengoku for the rare, and Koala to finish. So there we go. Legacy of the Master One Piece, looking awesome. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.